What? Don't worry, I got this!
Lift is running a bit late.
I'm sure they'll be here.
Arnold? Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm-based action game developed by Tango Gameworks and published by Bethesda. The game follows Chai as he arrives at Vandelay Technologies, who are an experimental prosthetics company. Chai is here to take part in what Vandelay is calling Project Armstrong and replace his non-functional arm with a cybernetic prosthetic. But because of an accident that happens during the procedure, Chai has a portable music player inserted into his chest, which gets him labeled as a defect and targeted by Vandelay as they are trying to capture him.
Hey!
Alright, kid. Robotic arm, LX to 75, magnetic waste management fixture.
Wait, magnetic waste management?
Foreign object warning. Looks like a defect. Take him in. Is that a weapon?
I don't think so.
I think he's resisting.
Wait, what?
Because of the portable music player he has in his chest, he can feel the connections to the music around him and allows him to deploy a magnetic metal claw that he uses to make a guitar-looking weapon that he uses to fight enemies. This game looks incredible in regards to graphics, as it looks straight out of a high-budget cartoon with some of the best animation I have seen in this style of game that transitions seamlessly into the gameplay. To go along with the animation is a great group of lighthearted and funny supporting characters that you will meet throughout your journey that have different abilities that you can use in combat, since there are some enemies, like the enemies with blue force fields, that can only be broken with Peppermint's gun ability. The supporting characters can also help you with puzzles along the way, and as you meet new characters, you'll be able to do more and more puzzles and access more areas that you couldn't before, and even more so once you unlock the ability to replay levels post-game. The gameplay is unique to other hack and slash games that you will play, because even though on the surface it looks like your basic hack and slash that you have played before, everything in the world is tied to the rhythm of the music that is playing. You can see this in the way the trees, the walls, and other landscapes move up and down to the beat as you go around the map fighting enemies. Chai and 808, who is your robotic cat friend that tags along with you throughout your journey, also bounce a snap to the beat, allowing players even more visual means of seeing the beat of the music during the level.
Guys here, and his attacks sync up with the music. You all want to see it in action?
Enemies also attack on the beat of the music playing in the background, which allows you to parry and dodge more easily if you time things correctly. There are also some harder enemies that you will run up against that you will have to dodge and parry on rhythm to the prompt presented to defeat that enemy. The big bosses in this game are great, as they all have their own personal song that play from Nine Inch Nails to Elsinore, and because of this, the bosses will have different unique attack patterns that are all super fun and get better as the game goes on. Speaking of music, the soundtrack in this game is fantastic, and through the use of licensed music and original tracks, the soundtrack of this game adds to the overall quality. And while the original tracks are good for the basic beats during the level, the music in the boss fights really shine through. And without those tracks, the music may have appeared more lackluster or taken away from the set pieces, so I'm happy they were able to add those songs. Through fights and through exploration, you will collect gears and other parts that can be used in between levels at the shop in the hideout or at stations during the level itself, where you can upgrade attacks, special attacks, items, or chips. And chips are things that you equip that do things such as reducing the time it takes to recall friends to battle and increasing the amount restored by healing items. These special abilities are even more important as you get deeper into the game, especially the healing special ability. You can carry at least 2 of these abilities, so if you wanted to carry 1 combat and 1 heal special ability, you could do that once you have upgraded to be able to carry that many. In the end, Hi-Fi Rush was just a good time, and a surprise as Tango announced the game at the most recent Xbox event and then it released that day. From the music to the ways the music is intertwined with the combat, it is just a fun time from beginning to end. The characters are all likable for the most part, and the comedic timing is also great throughout, from the good guys to the bad. This may end up being one of the biggest surprises of 2023, and one I did not see coming, and that is why I am giving Hi-Fi Rush a 9 out of 10. This is not a game I thought I would be high on going in, but as the game went on, it won me over and made me want more games like it. This is an example of a game that if you nail the characters and nail a concept, that you can make any game great. Tango Gameworks has become one of my favorite developers, and I'm happy they went out of their comfort zone to make this game, as it was a risk that really paid off, and I hope they continue to explore more concepts like this in the future, as they seem to be able to turn any concept into gold. But what did you guys think of Hi-Fi Rush? Let me know in the comment section below, but that is going to do it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.